LCS parents? It's Thursday again, so another Thursday Thoughts. Hope you guys have all recovered from our beach field trip. I think we all had a great time going to a new beach this year, Dillon Beach. I think for the most part, everybody really enjoyed Dillon Beach. The bathrooms were a little closer. The beach itself was pretty nice. The weather didn't quite cooperate quite as much as we would have liked, but the cooler weather was a nice change from the 100+ degree weather we've been having here. Although, I think at this point we've been bringing back some of that cool weather with us because the last few days have been a little chilly, a little windy, but again, it's a nice break from the really hot weather that we've had. So if you have any comments or suggestions about the beach for next year, we're always looking for those. I think it went pretty well this year. I didn't have any large crisis to solve once I got back, so I consider that a success in terms of the beach field trip. So things went well. We're looking forward to doing that again next year at the beginning of next school year. All right, we do have a lot of things coming up here over the next few weeks. It's been such a busy first month here at school, and it usually is. We've got a lot of things packed in, just in terms of getting the school up and running, getting information out to students and parents and those sorts of things. But we've got a lot of stuff we got to get done, and then things will slow down as we move into October and November. Hopefully, for my sanity, things will slow down a little bit as we move into October and November. So we've got Picture Day coming up. I believe that is September 24th. It's going to be Picture Day, so make sure your students are dressed up and they look great and they're ready to get their picture taken for our school Picture Day. We also have our Service Day is coming up on the 26th. It's community service for 7th through 12th graders. So permission slips have already gone out. We're helping Alpha Crisis Pregnancy Centers, and we'll be helping them with their Alpha Color Blast. So keep that in mind for you 7th through 12th grade parents. September 26th, we'll be helping them out with that. And then information has also gone out for our Bowl-a-thon, which will be taking place on October 2nd. It's our first fundraiser of the year. And so we're looking forward to having a good time, getting the kids out there bowling and raising funds for themselves for you guys to help reduce your tuition in fundraising. All right. Another thing that's going on that we find very important, that's actually taking place here on campus this week, is that Ignitia, and they're the ones that supply our curriculum here at Fairfield Christian School, they're actually sending a film crew out to shoot video here at our school about the way we do school here. And that's because, as some of you may know, Pastor Jason has been asked to be the keynote speaker at all of the Ignitia regional conferences around the country for this year. So Pastor Jason's going to be doing a little bit of traveling as he goes to all those various locations for the regional conferences, including the one that we at Fairfield Christian School will be attending in the month of October, on October 15th. So he gets to be the keynote speaker, and as a part of that, they're going to show a video about how we do school here. In the past, I've told you before, a lot of people are noticing how we do school here at Fairfield Christian School. It's a little bit different, but it's very innovative, and it's also, in terms of our standardized testing, it seemed very effective in terms of educating students. And other places are taking notice. Other schools come to our school to check us out, to see how we do school, how they can incorporate what we do into their school. We've had schools from all over the country. Last year we had a large group come from South Korea, come all the way here to see how we do school, to see how if they can incorporate our process into their process there in South Korea. And so now Ignitia also recognizes exactly what we do and how we do it, and they want to tell other schools about how we do school so that other schools can also start to incorporate that. So not only are other schools taking notice, other organizations are wanting to tell other schools to take notice of us. So that's very significant. We're very proud of the fact that we have a great system in place. It seems to be working for both teachers and for students. Obviously everything's not perfect. We still have some few things to tweak, and we're constantly working with Ignitia as well to make little tweaks to the system, to make things a little smoother for both the student and for the teacher, to make sure that that educational process goes as smoothly as possible. And we're always looking for ways to better ourselves, to make ourselves better educators, make ourselves better mentors for the students that we have in our school. But we're looking forward to that film crew being here. Just wanted you guys to be aware of that. Other people are taking notice of Fairfield Christian School. We're a very small school in terms of numbers, but we are very large in terms of the influence we have on education, especially among other Christian schools, not only in this country, but around the world as well. All right, so we do have a lot of stuff going on. Hope to keep you guys up to date on everything. Make sure you're getting our emails. Make sure you're signed up for our text alerts. Make sure you're checking the website. We'll try to get you guys all the information you need to make sure that your students are well informed and that you as parents are well informed as well. All right, hope you guys have a great week. God bless.